everybody, welcome back to Stable Condition.
That's a cute pony there.
My God, what a dramatic turnaround for Trixie over here. I have the there's water in there.
I haven't done anything.
No, this is my fault. No, that's mine.
Oh, it's your shot glass.
Yes, that's mine.
Mazel tov.
No. Anyways, so yes, basically Trixie has had a stunning turnaround from being
What are you talking about?
from being face down on my floor from dead exhaustion to being upright and rather energetic because I gave him a little bit of an energy drink that seems to be working a lot better than I thought it would.
Energy powder.
Yes, but he consumed it via drink because it was mixed with water.
So you should just stuck the powder in his mouth.
So.
Oh God.
So tell me, Trixie, how do you feel? All right, good answer.
Shame you didn't have me for Tibbs, who's literally dying.
We really switched positions.
Good answer. So, anyways, our episode review is of Campfire Tales.
Yay.
Doodah.
Shut up. Campfire Tales. So we don't have a
Campfire Tales. Let's sing this song.
Hold on. So we don't have a relapse of parental guidance. Let me make sure that is indeed what the episode is called.
Wait, what happened with parental guidance?
I kept calling it parental guidance instead of parental guidance, and Tibor was right.
But that was like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
That was like years ago, bro.
I know.
Someone's gonna remember that.
Because I had to look it up for the thumbnail.
Campfire Tales. Yeah, it's called Campfire Tales. It was either Campfire Tales or Campfire Stories.
Tales, Tales, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I got it.
Campfire Tales. So, anyways, we're gonna go ahead and start a review.
This episode sucked.
Why does it suck?
Not enough rarity.
So let's go with the actual Tibor.
Yeah, what?
Start with the actual one. I really did like this episode. I liked seeing them do this the camping thing again because last time was 4 years ago was season 3.
Which I think
the bad season.
Which I think that one was better than this one.
Sleepless in Ponyville.
Oh yeah.
Why? Because that Luna.
No.
I would agree because it was our first Scootaloo episode, and a lot of us were really waiting for that.
Mm-hmm.
And it
Not
was
me.
Shut up. It was very, very well done. I do like this one though. Yeah, it's not as, I guess dips into the dreams like Luna does.
There are no dreams at all.
That's my point. But I do. What? How did someone describe this? I think they described this episode as an anthology where it's just one story after another.
That, or as some people called it, just go down to your local comic book shop.
But I do like that though. How a lot of them, like the 3 stories, were just pony versions of old tales that are for real. I believe. Either that, or they were at least heavily influenced by them. Like, it was Rockhoof, Mistmane, and what's the dude's name? Flash...
Century.
No.
Flash Bash.
Flash Bash.
Yeah.
Bash Flash.
No.
Crash Bash. Crash 'em, bash 'em.
Crash Bandicoot Warped.
You good? You done?
I think so.
No.
Well... But no, I think, is this the first time the show has done the trope of, we're incapacitated in some way, so let's just tell stories?
Oh, you mean Applejack being tied up?
No. Them being trapped in the cave.
Oh. By flighters.
Yeah, what a name.
Flighters?
Flighters, that's what they were called.
So...
Because they're a mix between a fly and a spider.
Isn't it such a funny, silly pun?
It's adorable.
It's adorable!
I get you a swarm.
It's also horrifying.
Yes, it is. Flies annoy me, spiders terrify me.
Put them together.
You'll be annoyingly terrified.
Yay! And of course they were trapped.
Not only that, they heavily hinted that they would be eaten alive by them. Applejack says, well, like it or not, we're food too.
Sheesh.
Yeah, or maybe they were just like, they'll nibble on us like crazy.
It doesn't help that they can shoot web like Spider-Man.
That's true.
As Scootaloo learned.
Yeah.
That's Scootaloo, Sweetie Belle.
There you go. They covered that poor camp.
Sorry, ponies are so hard to tell apart.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. Settle down. All right. So let's get this out.
Hang on.
Let's go ahead and get this out of the way. For all of us, what's your favorite story out of the three?
Miss Main.
One for Miss Main.
Rockhoof.
I know it's 2 for Miss Main because I know what you're going to say.
Mine is also Miss Main. So we've got Miss Main, Rockhoof, and Trixie.
What was the third one?
I can't remember the guy's name.
The Roman one where they fight dragons.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'd go for that one.
Really?
Why to be different?
I do like the Star Wars kind of thing that were going on
Yeah,
with the
like-
second story.
Do it.
That was totally friggin' Palpatine.
Yeah.
yeah.
I am. All that was missing was her saying, "I am the Senate."
Yeah.
But I really like the thing about the Rockhoof one that interested me and fascinated me was
Shovel Knight.
I didn't even think about that. My God. So, the volcano. It reminded me the way he goes about it. It reminded me of the Legend of Pecos Bill.
Sorry.
What the hell? What the hell was that?
That was the sound of the citizens of Pomney.
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 Pomney. Let me see if I can find it real quick.
Well, while he's looking that up, yeah, the Miss Main one was great because that's close we'll ever get to see Kieran and My Little Pony, and I hunted down Kieran and Monster Hunter a lot because the armor was pretty.
Yeah. It's also a sweet story.
I thought it was genuinely heartwarming, and that's why I like it so much.
Yeah, she became the fucking Buddha.
The Buddha.
Booyah.
Or a Buddha, because there's not just one Buddha in
Mm.
Buddhist mythology.
Let's see. Pecos Bill. Where is? Pecos Bill. Hold on. I found the Legend of Pecos Bill, but I'm trying to find out where.
Warble Garble.
One day a tornado appeared on the... Basically, Pecos Bill was just a cowboy who was just totally awesome. Did a bunch of cool stuff. And one day a tornado appeared on the horizon. When the twister approached, Bill jumped on it and rode it like a bucking bronco. In an effort to shake Bill, the tornado rained so hard that it carved out the Grand Canyon.
Oh my god, what's the name of that one movie? You know which one I'm talking about, right? It came out in the 90s. Tall Tales or something like that?
Was it
Pecos Bill was in it.
a Disney movie? It wasn't a
No,
Disney
it wasn't a Disney movie.
This
But
is...
all these tall tales, and this kid meets them.
Yeah.
Crap, what was that called?
See, this is different than what because I remember the story I was thinking of, what Rockhoof reminded me of, was the story of how Pecos Bill was wandering through the desert and he was dying of thirst.
Yeah, it was Tall Tale.
Really?
Like
Yeah.
the Disney one or
No.
Hold on, I'm gonna find
But
out.
while he's doing that, basically the legend goes, if I have it correctly, that Pecos Bill was wandering through the desert, dying of thirst, and so he was trying to get to the Texas-Mexico border, and there's no way he'd be able to get there in time before he dies of thirst. So his solution was he dug out the Rio Grande,
Oh,
the
Jesus.
river that divides Texas and Mexico.
Huh.
That obviously that's the tall tale legend of it, but that's what Rockhoof digging at such a violently fast rate out of nowhere and directing the lava down into the water, which I question how possible that is. But
You're not supposed
You
to
know what?
question it.
If only he found the horse of water.
oh my God,
Too bad the horse of water isn't real.
you take that back.
Says you.
We
Horse of
were.
water isn't real.
You got into a staring contest with him at BronyCon.
Yeah, that's just my imagination.
That was the horse of Walter. We love you, Viva. The horse.
I don't. I still win.
The horse.
And by the way, it was done by Walt Disney.
Oh, it was? Really?
Yep.
Huh. But yes, that's what Rockhoof reminded me of, and I really liked Rockhoof. It did make me think of Skyrim quite a bit, but the volcano erupting.
No, because you thought the wrong game. Should have been Shovel Knight.
Why oh.
So he uses a fucking shovel.
I stopped myself. Okay? I stopped myself.
Stop crying.
I'm not crying.
You're gonna cry.
I have allergies now.
I'm gonna bring in a horse one day whenever we're.
No!
Oh,
That is a
geez.
terrible idea.
It's a beautiful idea.
No,
Trixie,
it
what
isn't.
do you think?
How are you even gonna get a horse?
I have horses.
I'm listening.
But talk. Speak.
You're
Don't you
talk.
agree?
Fit
Wouldn't
that
it be
in
cool?
the house.
Oh, it's very easy to fit a horse in a house.
I'm gonna look at more pony pictures.
Good for you, kid.
Ponies are also horses.
They're small horses.
I can always rent a miniature horse.
Please don't.
Just be about that tall,
I'm very allergic to horses.
and I'll put him on your shoulder.
No!
Your shoulder will inflame, thus giving enough support for him to stand there.
Like, it'd be cute, but I'm very allergic to horses. I can't stress this enough.
I can always just bring a bottle of horsehair.
No! That's a worse idea.
No, it's not.
Yes!
How?
Because...
I can fit the horsehair in here.
God, I hate this place.
You'll hate it even more once there's horsehair all over your stuff.
I would kill you. I would kill you twice.
You wouldn't be killing me because you'd be too busy gasping for air.
I mean, I can
And
take...
there's no EpiPen around.
I could take you with me.
How? I'm not allergic to horses.
I'll still brutally murder you while I'm dying.
You can't.
Yeah, I can.
You'll be gasping for air and you'll
This is-
eventually pass out.
This is the Pony Podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So, let's see. Mistmane. No, hold on. Actually, no, hold on, real quick. Tibor, since this is your favorite story, why do you tell us why you like Rockhoof so much?
Because I like Vikings out of the three. Like, it was... The three stories, like, were, like, Vikings, then Asia,
The
which
Orient.
could be, like, samurai, even though there wasn't any.
That was more Chinese.
I was thinking
mythology.
that too.
And then Romans in the third one,
Yeah.
which is kind of like for honor.
More like Bromans.
Oh
Bro.
shit.
And
Wow, dude, that joke's never been made before.
Bro.
And out of the three, I like the Vikings ones, so...
Yeah.
Mm,
Congrats.
See, there's no raiding or pillaging.
Mm-hmm.
I know that they did the one thing that they didn't show that, which would make them Vikings.
You poor kid. So you do generally like Rockhoof with that?
Did he even pick up on the mic?
I think I did.
A little bit. I mean, I'm gonna edit this so it brings up the lows with compression, but
Yeah,
still.
but
At least try to speak up.
I mean, out of the three, I really like this one, just because I like Vikings. And just, yeah, just how it was presented was really, really good.
I love, especially Apple Bloom. I love their enthusiasm for it.
Yeah, how she kept interrupting the story.
Which, if you remember that part where Rockhoof is digging the trench and he looks up, sees the volcano erupting, and squeals really high pitched, and it zooms out, and it's Apple Bloom doing that.
Yeah. It's like, shut up, I'm trying to listen to the story.
What a clever misdirection that was.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so any other comments on Rockhoof?
Any at all? Okay.
Did you like the story, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
No, he hates Vikings.
Clearly.
Uh-huh. So, we go on to Jthor and I's favorite story, Mistmane.
Who?
Jthor, not now.
Oh, the Orient.
Sure.
Yeah, that one was just pretty. They kind of kept part of the Jade Emperor in that, and not only that, they had Jade armor on.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty. I liked it.
But that she was just gorgeous.
Yeah, very pretty. I love the colors in it. Like, the whole art style for that one was very, very colorful. I liked it. And, of course, they use the colors to symbolize where the beauty is and where the beauty is taken away.
Though, how does Rarity with hooves make shadow puppets like that?
How does Octavia play the cello with hooves like that?
Well, it's clear, because in that Pony D&D book, it clearly says ponies can hold on to things with their hooves. This is written down. There's nothing written down in any form of media that says a horse can create elaborate shadow puppets with hooves.
Now, hold on. The thing I think is really funny about that is, whoever was animating that part had to have been aware of that. Is like, we're literally making this pony go, and it's coming out as a perfect shadow puppet. But then again, she is a unicorn, so she probably had, voodoo witchcraft involved.
Horn wasn't glowing at all.
I don't know. Maybe it was a misdirection. Maybe it's a secret spell that your horn doesn't have to glow. Dude, I don't know. But yeah, perfect shadow puppets with hooves. Who'd have
Yes. That, nothing else.
We weren't looking at anything.
thought? No, we're good angels. But yes, the Miss Main story. It's kind of funny because Trixie was the first one who pointed out to me how Star Wars it was.
Oh yeah. Like that's Palpatine. That's Palpatine.
Palpatine!
Palpatine to a T.
I am the Senate.
All she had to do was say, "Do it."
Yeah, pretty much.
Strike me down with all your anger.
Do it.
I also got a bit of a... I mean, obviously, this is just me. I'm probably going to get some Overwatch fans being like, you know nothing about Overwatch. It's like, yeah, that's true.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
Yeah. But, I kind of got an Overwatch vibe with the way they had the dueling dragons with it, too, because...
That's with brothers, not friends.
Okay, fine, but they were still dueling, like, magic shit with... What are their names? Hanzo and Genji?
Hanzo.
That is actually right. Go on.
Wow.
You have my support.
I'm so confused.
I am a geek, so I can give you that.
So, yes, I
Also, you shouldn't be using Cubase, you should be using GarageBand.
I am so surprised you made a comment on that. Yes, bit of stable condition trivia. We use Cubase 8 to record our episodes.
Why not Cubase 9?
Because I don't have Cubase 9.
Why?
That's a lot of pics.
It is. What? No! 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 No!
Blame him.
I know. Don't worry. We'll tell you when you're older. So, PX. All these PX.
Some of that, Miss Main's actually showed more of the society.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we just got to see a little bit of a small village. The first one, and for the third one, we don't even get to see what their village looks like.
And everyone we saw in Rockhouse was mainly just there to laugh at him or cheer him at the end.
How does it feel, Clayton? You're basically Rockhoof.
How am I Rockhoof?
Because we're all laughing at you.
That's not true! That's not true! Tibor's half asleep. Trixie's still on his energy kick from Spark. And, I mean, you're laughing at me, but you always do that.
I know. How does it feel? Maybe you need to get a shovel and start digging outside. Maybe become manly and good at the guitar for once.
It makes me feel no different than I did a couple minutes ago. Why are you treating my guitar picks like coins?
Because he's full of energy.
Shit!
It's Trixie's phone. Hold on, we'll pause.
So yeah, the what's the term I'm looking for? Oh man, I'm an idiot. I can't remember what it's called.
What?
But basically, the structures of the buildings.
Architecture?
Yeah, the architecture of the buildings for Miss Main's was very wonderful and beautiful.
Uh-huh.
I always enjoy the more oriental designs.
There was a lot of plant life, too, because I like how they do that, because plants are commonly used to symbolize life and beauty and prosperity, and of course where?
And also medicine, which the Chinese were very well known for.
Yes. And of course whenever, what was her name? Miss Main's friend, that...
Oh, Emperor Palpatine.
Thor.
Yeah.
So when Emperor Palpatine got mad because she got ugly, and...
Oh, that...
and
that reminds me.
Hold on. When she stole all the beauty and took it away and kept it specifically in her palace, and there were no... I really liked how symbolic that they did, how they, went with the plant life, how there was none, except for in the palace. It was very stylized and very artistic.
Aww.
That's very nice of you to say, Clayton.
Thank you. I tried.
It's not like you said anything else.
This isn't a double take, don't worry. Slip of the tongue, go to hell.
No, it's called fidget spinners.
Wow.
But anyways, that reminded me, on Destiny 2, I play the Stormcaller, where basically you Palpatine everyone with lightning.
Oh, God. That's what was missing, her just going, unlimited power, but instead it's unlimited beauty!
Pretty much. But Dallas likes to call my character Emperor Poopatine.
Oh, that is the most Dallas name ever.
Yeah, from Fanboy and Chum Chum.
Oh,
or
God.
one of our shows we absolutely adore, and fight me over it because I love that show.
I don't care.
But yeah, go feel the poop running through you.
Gross.
It's Dallas. What do you expect?
Okay. But no, Miss Maine's my favorite because I just felt I loved how it just was very, very heartwarming. I love the message behind it that you can take beauty with you wherever you go.
Unless you're ugly.
No, even if you are ugly, because true beauty comes from within. No, hold on. Trixie, can you come here?
Don't do it, Trixie.
It's okay, because I mean, we've got Trixie over here, but you know what? True beauty comes right here.
The nipple?
Ooh.
His heart.
You just touched me.
Well, that is really interesting.
Without my consent.
You have my fidget spinners without my
I
consent.
haven't actually go to that bit.
Triggered.
Your fidget spinners.
Oh,
Go to that.
what's wrong with you?
Nice.
No, it's true. His fidget spinners. He did let something loose earlier.
Whee!
What?
Anyways, let's go on to the third one. Come on, Trixie.
I just like.
Why'd you like it?
Because
Why aren't you telling
It's
us?
more action oriented.
So you like action?
Yeah. And I like how we see it's Ember's dad, and what possibly her mom.
The dragon. Yeah, I like how they brought back the Dragon Lord in this.
Well, they brought back the dragon from season 1 too.
Yes.
Possibly parents.
Keep talking. I'm gonna look up
I really.
the guy's actual name. It's bugging the hell out of
Don't
me.
do it.
Yes.
He's not worth it. He only showed up in one scene.
Flash Magnus.
Flash bash.
Crash Bash, Time Warp.
Crash him, bash him.
Flash Magnus.
God bless you.
Jesus Christ, Tibor. Yeah. So I told Jthro this when we were watching the episode, but
Huh?
you've seen Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Well, yeah, who hasn't?
I've seen it. Don't worry.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
Because this isn't a visual medium. We all looked at Trixie at the same time.
Yes, we all.
He hates movies.
He's constantly leading a "I wish movies were dead" campaign.
I wish musicals were dead campaign. Actually.
You haven't even seen it.
Especially
Hamilton sucks.
Yeah.
Overrated.
How can you say that without knowing anything
It's
about
not
it?
even historically accurate.
Actually, it's pretty accurate.
No, they did not rap back then.
How do you know?
Rap was the devil.
George Washington may have been black. We don't know.
We do know.
I know. No. Anyways,
Bet you wish you would have bought one of these when you went.
I'm gonna wait till Nightmare Nights to get Manhattan.
I'm
Anyways,
gonna tell them to sell out of those.
no,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
no.
yeah.
Anyways,
yeah, yeah.
shut up.
No one else was in the room when it
I'm so proud of you.
happened.
Anyways, where was I going with this? I actually did have a point. I'm completely blanking out. Thank you, Jthor.
You're welcome.
No.
Good night, everybody.
No. Talking about Flash Magnus. Oh my God! Stall for me, please. Oh my God! Oh, Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Whenever he was trying to taunt the dragons to try and catch him, the only thing I kept thinking was, "Brave Sir Robin bravely ran away." I did not! When danger turned its ugly head, he turned his tail and then he fled. You remember that, right?
Oh yeah.
He's acting like he remembers.
Oh yeah, that one scene with that one guy. That was really cute. That was really funny.
No, Paul,
No.
you're just misfortunate.
Because she's made of wood. Good.
No, yeah, I love that one scene with that one guy. That scene, yeah, that was really scary. It's a comedy. It was hilarious. But yes, I Flash Magnus. I like the shield, the super fire resistant shield. What was it that you said they did the?
It's just made of bronze.
That's not what I was getting at. What I was getting at was the when he stands on the shield to ride the wave in a sense over the fires.
Yeah? What about it?
What'd you say that reminded you of?
Power Rangers the movie when they're sky surfing.
Oh, okay.
You pleb, you thought Voltron was a part of Power Rangers. You have no right to speak here. Kindly get out.
I just asked you what. it was.
Kindly get out, sir.
No.
Sir.
No.
Okay.
I'm glad you dropped it. Tibor, what? Speak.
It's really weird to see Flash Magnus and not think Flash Sentry, given that, you know, at first glance he looks exactly like him, except just let's change the last name to a Roman name.
Did he have blue mane like Flash?
He had a red mane.
He had
Okay.
a red one. Blue for red, changed the last name, and then just new character.
I wonder if that. I didn't look it up. I wonder if that was Vincent Tong.
That'd be pretty funny, actually.
That would actually be it'd be very clever if they went that in depth with it. But I don't know if it was. It didn't sound like him.
No, it didn't. For some reason, when I heard that voice, it didn't sound like Vincent's. 'Cause he
Yeah, and
kinda
also he wasn't a douche.
he didn't have that distinct.
He's
kind
gotta play a douche of some sorts. It's gotta.
of some degree.
I don't really know if that was supposed to be based off of a specific Roman, a Roman tale.
Individual.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
had a tail.
Ha 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 ha. An individual story in Roman mythology. I mean, if someone knows, by all means, leave a comment. Please correct. But I will admit, I am kind of blanking on that. I don't really recall dragons playing a part in Roman mythology very often. Then again, I'm not an expert. I wonder what Full Papers would say about it. I wonder how he felt about this episode, since he's such a huge mythology buff.
Ah.
Brr.
Ah.
At least that 1/3 of the episode.
True. I like how with the episode it kind of makes a triangle with its that is the square Jathor or a rectangle. But I like how it makes a triangle with its with all of the different cultures that it's based off of. Like you've got with Vikings, it's the north, and you go east for Asia, and then you go back west, back into Europe for the Roman influence, and it makes a fun little triangle. I like that. One sec, I feel a really big sneeze coming on.
Stop crying then.
It's on the edge of my nose. Someone,
It's on the edge of my mouth.
stop making fun of me. Stop! Don't! Stop laughing at me!
Feel sorry for me.
Stop! Okay, so
Bless you. Now you're never gonna sneeze.
thank you. Oh, by the way, their bug bites got healed very quickly.
Especially Rainbow Dash's face.
I
don't
thought
think
that
it
was
really heal that.
I thought that was so funny though when she comes back with the giant bites on her face and she just sits there like, yeah. I thought it was really funny.
Like,
No problem.
Okay, so something I actually do need to say about speaking of Rainbow Dash, this episode absolutely killed me because I am a total. I got this in Sleepless in Ponyville. I got it in other episodes, but I am a total sucker for the super cute sister interactions between Rainbow Dash and Scootaloo. And this episode gave me so much of that. It's so fucking cute. I love them. You know what? That's fine. More for me. I think it's great. You remember, especially whenever like she throws her up in the air and is like catching her, like you just gotta learn to be brave. Like I will admit, my heart melted during that. That was insanely cute. Yes.
But we did learn that Scootaloo can't swim either.
What was it that you said during the?
I said she can't fly, she can't swim, she can't have parents.
That's messed up.
I mean, I guess. Well, I don't know, because like she didn't. In Sleepless in Ponyville, she couldn't swim either.
Yeah.
But she was going down the river towards a waterfall, so I don't know.
There's only been one time she was seen swimming. And that was with her friends in season 1. Whenever they're under the water and that octopus chases them. But then she was snorkeling, she wasn't really swimming.
Yeah, snorkeling does help you quite a bit if you've ever been snorkeling. Like I'm a terrible swimmer. Like I can swim, I'm just insanely slow and really bad at it. So, and I have been snorkeling, and those flippers, as much as I hate wearing them, they can help you even if you are a god awful swimmer. They will make you look good. So that.
Oh my god.
Shut up.
That's what he was thinking.
You've been doing your LSP voice like for the last
this
2
isn't really
hours.
LSP.
Then what would you call it?
Call it Snooty Black Girl.
Snooty black girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Latina, it doesn't really matter.
Trixie,
Now I'm
now I'm
offended.
about to say, are you gonna take that? So, I really like when I can't remember the name of the place that they were going to. Something Falls. It was not Rainbow Falls, but actually, I still have the wiki up. I can just look at it. No, it's just right here. Epilogue. Winsome Falls.
Winsome Falls.
It's just lucky that cave connected right to the falls, huh?
Ain't that some shit,
It's
huh?
like a writer wrote that or something.
Fuck, crazy.
Dude, hey man, life has great coincidences like that, huh? Huh?
Quinky Dinky.
It is quite the quinky
Quinky
dink.
Dinky Winky.
Yeah, I get it. High five. Alright.
We didn't actually high five.
Yes, we did.
He's too far away.
I high five.
You high fived yourself.
Yeah.
Gotta keep up the stable condition integrity. Cool. Oh no.
I think I clipped the mic with that one.
No, you're good. Still good. Stop trying to clip the mic.
I clip.
You didn't.
I did it.
You clap, but you don't clip.
I clip.
No.
I
So,
clip a cloppy. My hook won't stop floppy.
what the fuck was that?
I don't know. I'm tired.
Yeah, I can tell. So, MVP.
You help them out with their sleepiness, but like, yeah, screw JWhoof.
Yeah, screw
That's
JWhoof.
what that looks like.
MVP.
Aw, man.
I know, it looks so cool.
They
I was
actually
about to
got
say.
a cool Stein this year.
Of course, don't mistake. Oh, you're talking about Oktoberfest, aren't you?
Yeah,
No, don't tell me about it.
Well, I only have a picture of the mugs that they have for this year.
Oh.
They look so much better than last year's.
Show,
Despite, yeah.
show me. Oh man,
Dude, it looks like an actual keg.
that's great.
Ah.
So yeah, don't mistake MVP for who had the best story.
Yeah.
Next year we're gonna go.
I agree.
Oh
Long
yeah.
ago.
We should.
They would have at least told me a date of what I've tried to have gone.
Mhm. So let's see. MVP.
Rarity.
Why rarity?
Because she told the story of Miss May. None of that. She's got sweet ass moves with those hooves.
Nice rhyme. Little slant rhyme. No, it is a rhyme. Good job.
Go backwards.
Are you calling it a slant rhyme because I was talking about the Orients?
No, you're the one who made that.
You're the one that implied it.
No, I didn't. I actually will give it to Rainbow Dash this time. Okay, Rarity. Okay. I will give it to Rainbow Dash because she did a great job helping Scootaloo overcome that fear. Again, giving me incredibly cute moments between the
Clearly,
two.
she did not overcome that fear.
She was still
She had
scared.
that same fear from last time that was still there.
She helped her with this, the whole Be Brave thing, which I thought was really, really cute. And also, I just love, when they finally made it out to Winsome Falls.
Why'd you even look back when it wasn't on the screen?
Because I thought it was. I was like, wait a minute, I remembered it. So yeah, there you go. Mine is Rainbow Dash, yours is Rarity, Trixie.
/ Miss May. See? I can do stuff too. Trixie from the thumbnail.
While you're thinking, speaking of the Miss Maid story, I thought it was really, really funny how they're having that little magic duel and whatnot, and Palpatine gets wrapped up in the thorns, and immediately after, there's two ponies that appear behind her and start, yeah! Cheering as soon as she's trapped and gone.
Oh yeah.
Oh, thank God! I hope she's dead! That bitch was ugly! So, MVP. Let me help you with your sound effects.
I got pizza.
Okay,
here.
J-Tac.
Do you have anyone?
They're like all pretty much even for me.
Okay.
Even the little ones.
Sure.
Here, we'll go to Tibor.
Yeah, go to Tibor next.
Oh, Rockhoof, definitely.
Okay. Because he saved the village.
Yeah, he discovered the power of gains.
The power of gains!
Yeah, and you saved the day.
I think that's gonna be our episode title, The Power of Gains.
My
Yep.
MVP is Emperor Palpatine.
I thought your MVP would be Trixie from the thumbnail.
No. He has
Do that.
I did work hard on that thumbnail.
Yeah, he did.
For some reason.
I know.
Well, because it was
Don't
you wanted it to be like Trixie was there.
I challenged myself.
You really did, and I gotta admit, it looks good.
I think it looks kind of shitty, but still gold star for trying.
You think it looks shitty because
I'll give you a banana sticker.
What if
It's
I added
scratch and
another
sniff.
rarity to this thumbnail?
Well, yeah, you'll get 2 gold stars.
if you add...
A second rarity.
No, just replace all of them with rarity. Have Trixie there.
Hey, if you add another Rainbow Dash, I'll give you a platinum star. Well, no, this is Christian Rock. You can go double Myrrh.
See, he's lying to you.
Can add
I
Starlight.
mean, we can't. Ooh, that'd be fun too.
Don't add Starlight.
Okay, so on to our discussion. Well, actually, who wanted to rate it?
We all have to rate it.
I'll give it a 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10.
Give it a 7 as well.
8.5. I really enjoyed this one.
I'm surprised you gave it that high.
I had a lot of fun with it.
For me, it's going to be a blast.
I don't know what that means.
All you have to do is remember the first letter of it. It goes from D to triple S.
B. So he's giving it a B.
So good.
Yeah, a blast.
I can't believe you're going with this rating system.
Now, if you ask me about Magical Mystery Cure, that one would be dope.
This is so stupid. I love it. So
Yeah, you're the one's been trying to get me to change.
So our topic, we were talking about this earlier about bronies being what is commonly referred to as the gateway fandom, which I mean it's got its own rule on the internet.
We're the marijuana of the fandom world.
Good job, good
I
job.
learned that from Ronald Reagan.
With the marijuana of...
The fandom world.
Oh, shit.
Well, no, I mean it's like I've heard the name the gateway fandom being thrown around a lot because it gets so many people into other different fandoms because everything is ponified. It's its own rule on the internet. If it exists, there's a pony version of it.
When did that get put on there?
I can't remember the number or when, but it's been around for a while. I mean, I can look it up for you if you want.
No, I don't care that much.
I was about to say, you don't seem fully invested in that.
Ah!
There you go. But I mean, I know ponies has gotten a lot of people into a lot of different... Yes?
That's a lie. There isn't a 0.5 version of everything. There's not a 0.5 version of the Maltese Falcon. Brony fandom, get on that.
We'll look it up later. Let's see if there is.
I already have.
Oh, okay. How disappointing. But yeah, if it's not, give it time, because someone will. Like J-Thor, who just put out the request for the Maltese Falcon of ponies. But yeah, because there's so much art and animations of all sorts, it's gotten so many people... like, even if it's things that, like, people have been aware of for a long time, like, it's been something very popular, you've always known it, but ponies is what encouraged you to actually explore the content. You remember that series a long time ago? I can't remember the YouTube that did it, but it was, Harry Potter reenacted by ponies. Lord of the Rings reenacted by...
Pokemon.
Reenacted by ponies.
Mm-hmm.
And they were actually really good. The ones I've seen are very enjoyable.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, look up the name, please.
Yes, I know who you're talking about.
Because I'm pretty sure it's all done by the same person.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, big franchise names that everyone knows. Pokemon, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, Star Wars. You know, there's probably a lot of cases out there of people not really being a Harry Potter fan before them.
Okay. By the way, the rule number is 34.2.
Of what?
If there are ponies of it, no exceptions.
Oh, okay.
34.2. It goes along with Rule 34.
Wow. I actually didn't know they would have it go that close in
Like 34.3, if it exists, there's an app for it.
Oh, I've never heard that one.
34.4, if it exists, there's a YouTube of it. 34.2 times 2, if it exists, there's a Lego of it.
Wow.
If it isn't in Minecraft, there's a crafting idea video of it. If it exists, there's a Pokemon based on it.
Okay. I think we...
This should be the last one. There's a dubstep of it, no exceptions.
Okay, I think we get the idea.
Person who does that is Jacob Kitts.
Jacob Kitts for the...
The reenactment.
Oh, okay. They did a really good job with those.
There's one last one. It's .99.
Oh.
Trixie will enjoy this. It's for him.
Go ahead.
There's a Mario Paint Composer version of it.
Oh, cool.
Oh, no way.
I like that. But yeah, you know there's going to be cases out there of somebody who got into ponies or got into, let's say, Harry Potter because they were a big ponies fan, but they never really cared for Harry Potter until they saw, something like that. Or a ponified art piece of Harry Potter. And it's like, okay, you know what, I might as well go and check it out, and bam, next thing you know, they're a big fan.
Harry Potter.
Like, I've always been aware of the Ace Attorney franchise. I didn't know the games were that involved and that popular.
Me and Trixie are OG, baby.
That's right.
Good job. But Turnabout Storm is gotten, and it's not just me. I know a lot of other
I still remember when you were freaking out about that at
Yeah.
Nightmare Nights.
And it was it was wonderful. It to this day is my favorite crossover ever, and I love it. Like I have such mixed feelings that they're making a second one. I hope it does well, and I hope
It's not
it
being
is.
done by the same people, so.
It's
No.
an unofficial sequel.
I know, but
And from what I've seen, I don't think it's going to be that good.
well,
Because
let's,
Trixie's in it, let's face it.
let's just wait.
Trixie, don't hurt me.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm absolutely
Is Emma
gonna
gonna
watch
be in
it. But
And I think she is.
Okay, it's gonna be good then.
I was like, I'm gonna watch it regardless. But Turnabout Storm for me ended on such a great level. I just didn't see it necessary to keep it going. It ended the way it was supposed to. And of course, I went on to go play the Phoenix Wright games. I started with the first one and went in order. And they're some of the best games I've ever played. And I have ponies to thank for
You
getting
are
me
going to
into
buy
that.
Apollo Justice on your 3DS, right?
What was that?
It's being
Apollo Justice.
Apollo Justice HD is being released on the 3DS.
Oh shit.
Digital only, though.
Ooh,
Of course, but
Totally.
Except Japan gets a freaking soundtrack and
Yeah,
Oh,
Dude, they've got
posters.
one that's like over, well, when I tell you $200, $300, something like that, you literally get a gold brick
What?
What?
that's right. Mm-hmm.
Oh my
with
god.
the Ace Attorney logo on it.
Don't tell me this. Don't tell me this. It's
Japan
gonna
gets all the good stuff. Man.
Can't you just? I don't know.
throw us
This is
a bone.
why we rate M for meanies.
Yeah, pretty much.
Don't worry, guys. We keep the game afloat.
Scope scowl for us. Good job, Scope.
Thank you.
We keep the game afloat. so-
Trixie, is there any example that you personally can? I've got my fair share, but is there any example you can think of ponies getting you into something else? Did ponies ever encourage you to try something like another franchise of some sort, be it a game, a movie, a book, I don't care what, that you can look back on and now consider yourself, yes, I am.
Actually, no, I do have an answer for this. Because before I couldn't think of one. Fallout.
Really?
Really?
Before I was a JRPG kind of guy. I wouldn't touch Western RPGs. I started reading Fallout questions like, oh, I'll give this a try. I started with New Vegas. I absolutely loved it.
And okay, I'm glad you bring up Fallout Equestria because I have never read it, and I feel like at some point I should because it's like
You
every.
really should.
I know every brony I talk to has at least read some of it, and I know so many people that are like love it, which is
No
great.
offense to Project Horizons, I don't suggest doing that.
I heard the same thing. A lot of people don't care for Project
And
Horizon.
Project Horizon is good in its own right, but it's a lot more violent,
Mm-hmm.
a lot more rape and that kind of stuff. The original Fallout just has a set story,
K-Cat,
and
right?
it follows it through. Yeah.
Yes, and our friend, I have several friends that say the same thing. They love the original Fallout Equestria, but they don't care for Project Horizons, and that's interesting to me because, and I've always like, while I don't really know a lot about it, I know.
And not only that, Project Horizons, a lot of chapters feel like it's written to be sad just for the sake of being sad.
And I can't get into those kind
Like
of
in
stuff.
Fallout Equestria, when you got sad, it was rightfully earned.
Right.
So it's kind of like Attack on Titan, where like nothing good ever happens to the protagonist.
Yeah, like literally in Project Horizons. Spoilers, if you don't want to listen to this, I'll say when the spoilers end. But like Blackjack, she ends up getting her arms or her legs basically destroyed, so she has to get prosthetic ones.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes through so much hardship, and it's basically sad porn, if I can say that.
Yeah.
It's just meant to be sad.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I mean, sad porn's a funny term for it, but you know, I
That's the
get
only term I can think
no, I
of.
get what you mean. It's for the sake of being just that, and okay, and I mean, I didn't really think I was gonna go that far to read Project Horizons, anyways, but I've always held this interesting kind of respect for Fallout Equestria because it has achieved something that I never really thought of. It's a fandom within a fandom. It really is.
Yeah, not only that, those books they do prints of go for outrageous prices.
They
on
do.
YouTube,
They
on
absolutely
YouTube, on
do.
eBay. One guy was trying to sell one for $3,000.
I wouldn't pay that much for it, but I would like one in my possession because it makes for a really good collector's item.
Well, I'll let you know whenever they start selling them.
Yeah, of course.
These are like $70 to $80, including shipping. But these are hardcover,
I'd buy it.
fully detailed.
Yeah,
books.
I'd buy it because maybe then I would actually finally read it. Look, my knowledge of Fallout Equestria is very limited. Like, you guys know, adore Fallout 3, adore Fallout New Vegas. Never played Fallout 4, but I love 3 in New Vegas. So I know the storyline of how that's going and everything.
Three in New Vegas is what it's mostly based off of, and
Yeah.
1 and 2, but mostly 3 in New Vegas.
But it's like with Fallout, with Fallout Equestria, like my knowledge of it is very limited. Like I know Little Pip, obviously. I know Little Pip. I know Blackjack. I know Velvet Remedy, and it's like the
So
story.
Blackjack is Project Horizons.
Oh, she's not in the original?
No.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
It's crap, I forgot his name. He's the Pegasus of the group.
I have no idea. Then by that,
but
then,
it's Velvet Remedy and Lil Pipper in the original.
okay, then those are the only two from that I know.
Yeah.
I know it's like Velvet Remedy leaves the stable, not the vault. She leaves the stable, and Little Pip goes looking for her. I don't know how right I am, but that really is all I know
No,
about.
you're right about that. She decides to leave because she's sick and tired of being in the stable.
Yes, and I know the only other thing I know is like that Little Pip has a thing for her.
Yeah, big thing.
Okay, so
Because from that point on, pretty much, I can't say this for all the Fallout Equestria fanfics out there, but
there's a
pretty
lot
much they always have a main character that's a mayor and is also a lesbian.
Okay.
Except for Blackjack, she's kind of into everything, but still, main thing is they're into mayors.
Okay, I mean,
It's kind of like with Bioshock. There's always a man in a lighthouse.
oh yeah, fair point. But yeah, like I said, my knowledge of Fallout Equestria is extremely limited. I just know it's insanely popular. I know people have mixed feelings about Project Horizons for the very reasons you described. Many like to stay true to just the K-Cat version of just Fallout Equestria. I know there's an ungodly amount of spin-offs of it. But like I said, I would like to read it sometime. I just don't know
It's
when.
definitely worth reading.
Mm-hmm.
I do plan on buying that collector's set from Dead Trees.
I have seen several PMVs and just videos of Fallout, and I think it looks awesome. Because I know Argo Damon made I think he made like 1 or 2 of Little Pip, and I thought they were awesome. Like, I don't know shit about what's going on, but they look cool, and they look great.
Yeah, but that stuff from Dead Tree, if anyone who's listening to this is a fan of Dead Tree or has never even heard them up, look them up. They're doing it's all handmade. Like, they came up with the rule set and everything, but a D&D version of Fallout Equestria.
Really?
That's insanely customizable. That anyone can learn. It's easier to learn than D&D 4.0.
Didn't we talk to them at BabsCon?
Yeah, they're also going to be at Nightmare Nights.
Okay, so I do have my facts right. Cool. And of course, I'm pretty sure it might have had something to do with a lot of conventions calling their tabletop rooms tabletop games. Because, they're all the stable. I know. Clever, right? But no, I know Fallout Equestria in itself is stupidly popular. In fact, I had a lot of fun with this at 2016's BabsCon, where I just played a bunch of games of Blackjack and Texas Hold'em with this guy who came up with this gargantuanly sized duffel bag of
Bottle caps.
Yes, and we all played with bottle caps, like thousands of them.
They do still keep bottle caps in Fallout Equestria, by the way.
Good. And that's the cool thing, was I was the only one at the table not in a Fallout Equestria cosplay. And it was just cool.
Just like, I'm here with a cowboy hat.
That's good enough for me.
That's my cosplay. No, it was just, they were great people. We just had a fun game, and I was like, I just kept getting marveled, like, Jesus, that's a lot of bottle caps. But
Yeah, but that's the only one I can think of that's gotten me into another fandom.
well, it's a pretty big one.
Yeah.
So I
same
did-
about Fallout 4, but that's for an M for Me's episode if we ever do that again.
I have no opinion. I've heard different things about it. Like, I hear it's a good game that just takes away the RPG element. But like you said, talk for another time.
Yeah.
But no, that's a big one, and you did get ponies is what inspired you to go and play the games?
Yeah, follow that question
Okay.
because I saw it on Equestrian Daily back in the day, like a long ass time ago.
Mm-hmm.
This is back when I still talked to Winterton, if anyone in this room still remembers.
James
that.
Winsterton?
Yeah.
Oh, I miss that dude.
Haven't talked to him in years, can't get a hold of him because I don't remember my Skype login information.
Didn't he move up north?
He's always in Oklahoma.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought he moved to Chicago.
I think he moved to Chicago for a while, then he moved back.
Oh.
But, yeah, he's a huge fanfic guy. And he said, yeah, Fallout Question is in my top 2
Wow.
fanfics ever. He's been reading fanfics since he was a kid.
And probably like that's probably excluding pony stuff too.
Yeah.
In his top 2.
That's in general.
Damn, that's really good.
Like, it's seriously an amazing book. If they were to publish it, it would truly sell a lot of copies.
Mm-hmm. That's really cool. And like I said, I like it because it's a fandom within a fandom. So, Trixie, did you have one you wanted?
I mean, I was looking through like some of my posts, and, like all my stuff I follow, and I guess technically Saberspark.
Okay.
That's not a fandom, though.
How like basically like, you know, like he does his things for the pony, and then I checked out his videos. He's not really pony exclusive,
Yeah.
and I just really liked it.
Okay.
That's the first thing that comes to my mind.
What about you, Tibor?
I think Turnabout Storm.
So, Ace Attorney.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
If there's anything anyone should get into from this fandom, it is Ace Attorney.
And
We need more Americans to buy that to show Japan that, hey, we love this series more.
I mean,
I know someone else who got into Ace Attorney because of ponies.
Who?
The girl who got me into ponies, actually.
Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
I remember you telling me that. Damn. That's pretty cool. And I mean, it could be like the tiniest influence too. Like, it's just something that the snowball that starts.
I would have said podcast, but One Piece did that for me a long time ago, so.
Fair. For me, okay, so Phoenix Wright is probably one of the biggest ones.
I do know one that got a lot of people into
Hmm.
stuff. JoJo.
Like,
Pony's got them into JoJo.
sure. Okay. Can you say that, Trixie, or was that just...
I haven't seen much of JoJo to call myself a
I've
fan.
only
yet.
shown him the stuff with Joseph Joestar in part
Oh,
3.
God.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen like the first 3 or 4 episodes.
Well, then
I
you've-
enjoy what I've seen. It's just-
You've done a good job of fooling me into thinking that you've seen a large part. I thought you've seen as much as he has.
Really?
Yeah.
No, he hasn't seen up to part 4.
Nah, I'm still on season 1.
How silly. Yeah, so for me, Ace Attorney is probably one of the biggest ones because thank you, Turnabout Storm. A very recent one, Hamilton.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, I have one that can.
Yeah, like I saw a PMV for the song Nonstop, and I just, I told Luck about it. Turns out he's a big Hamilton fan, and we just started watching, getting into it together. And yeah, Hamilton's arguably my favorite musical. It's phenomenal, and I've got ponies to thank for it. Tibor, you said you had one?
Yeah, Persona.
Oh, I can totally see it.
Yeah, well,
Two Best Sisters.
Have you started playing
Not only
Persona
that-
5 yet?
not only that, but also the anthology, the recent anthology.
Yes.
You haven't answered my question, sir.
Not yet.
Shame on you.
I know. I wanted to get the music though first because from 5 it's so good.
I prefer 4 soundtrack, but 5 is really good.
The main game or the dancing game from
The
4?
main game.
Because
I say 4, I talk about Persona 4, sir.
well, the music nonetheless from all Persona games are good.
So Ace Attorney, Hamilton is a very recent one. That just started last July, because Hamilton itself is still very new. It's only 2 years old. Got me into Breaking Bad for a brief period of time. Doctor Who. Ponies is what encouraged me to get into Doctor Who.
Oh yeah, that's another big one.
Yeah. Oh well, I mean, how many crossovers? I mean, look how big the character Doctor Who's. That's another example of a fandom within a fandom.
Super Hulock.
Hmm? Oh. Right.
That's a fan I'm glad died.
Super Hulock,
Oh, that's finally
Supernatural. Doctor
Who,
Who,
and Sherlock. Right.
done. Yeah.
People go out of their way to try to connect the 3.
And they're not connected.
No.
Not in the slightest.
I have no idea.
Sir Arthur Conan Doyle never meant for Sherlock to be connected with anything.
It was just a story about a detective.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but no, Doctor Who's because of that is definitely a fandom within a fandom.
I know one show that ponies help get people into. Steven Universe.
Yeah, that's true. A movie that it encouraged a lot of people to go watch, The Big Lebowski. And let's be honest, that's doing them a good service.
Yeah.
Big Lebowski, with all the references Pony has, yeah, it's no telling how much people got from it. Like, I'm sure there's somebody out there who daring do encourage them to go watch an Indiana Jones movie.
Oh,
Trixie.
creepypasta.
Yes! Yes! Good point. Wait,
For me.
Pony's got you in the creepypasta?
That's what he just said.
Cupcakes?
That I guess,
Is that
and
really
also
creepypasta though?
that's that and the cough.
Oh, that's right. I sent you the cough.
I've seen the cough before you.
You did?
Yeah.
Really?
Alexis.
Tipped
girl. No.
Oh.
Girl that got me into ponies.
I don't think you've ever called her by name. At least to me.
I've said it like a few times, if that.
That's cool, though.
Yeah, I was like, God, that's dark.
Yeah, it is. So, yeah, that's a good point because I don't remember. Oh! No, I can't say ponies is what got me into creepypasta. This is one of those rare exceptions where ponies did not get me into a fandom. Pokemon's another one where Pokemon's been around forever. But,
Forever for us, at least.
yeah.
I swear we're not old.
I was a day oneer.
I can't say for Skyrim because that's I started playing Skyrim right before the time I picked up ponies.
And Skyrim's still trying to stay relevant with the new Switch release.
Yeah.
Just make another Elder Scrolls game, please.
They did. It's called Elder Scrolls Online.
No, I want Elsewhere. No, I want Elder Scrolls 6.
No, you will love Skyrim. Play it again.
Although we are getting Wolfenstein.
Let me guess. Are we the?
I actually
That
might
is
get
pretty
Doom
impressive.
for Switch.
And Doom, yes.
This became M for meanies.
Sorry.
A taste of Infamines, yes.
Yes.
We're never gonna do it again, guys. Sorry.
Sounds so defeated.
Sorry,
Telling the
not
truth.
Damn, I'm trying to think of other things.
I'm sure it got people into some comics.
What about the reverse of it, where they were already a fan of it? Like, they were already a fan of this content, but when they saw a ponified version of said content, it got them an appreciation and helped them get their foot in the door.
Like maybe got back and rewatched it in a way, or just
I don't know.
revisited it?
Like, one of the first pony videos I ever saw was Epic Pie Time, which is clearly an Epic Mealtime.
And you were a
Parody.
big Epic Mealtime guy.
Yes, I was. I'm still pretty whatever on it, but back in the day, I loved Epic Mealtime. So when I saw this Epic Pie Time, I didn't even know My Little Pony had a new show. I just thought this was just a random animation. It was like, wow, this is really well done. And then I saw a video of Bronies reacting to Epic Pie Time at BronyCon, and my first thought as I'm listening to this, like, these sound like grown men. And so I was like, okay, so...
Honestly, I can't comment on what you're trying to get across because it didn't happen with me.
But, I mean,
I'm sure it's happened, but it's something we can't really answer on.
Oh, I know. I'm just trying to talk about, not for me specifically, I'm just using that as an example, but for, like, other people. Like, someone who was already a Star Wars fan, but they saw a ponified Darth Vader or something, like, oh, that's cool. And they appreciated it, and appreciated it enough to give ponies a chance. That's interesting. It's like, it's a gateway, it's a two-way gateway, at least from what I'm seeing.
That's how you can consider a lot of things, though.
I know, but this is a big one, because everything is ponified. Be it like from the outside out, from the inside outward, where you're a brony getting into other stuff, or you're outside inward, you're into other stuff, becoming a brony. Does that make sense?
I guess.
Trixie, am I making sense here?
What?
No, for real. Am I making sense?
I guess so.
Okay. Let me think. I'm trying to think if I'm sure there's many, many others, but I'm just kind of blanking right now. Like, what else
Get
is...
him next time, Applejack.
Pretty sure a horse does not meow.
How would you know? You can't even go near them without dying.
I can't go near horses or cats without dying.
Oh.
I'm allergic to cats too.
Well, crap.
You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, I don't like cats for that reason.
It's the only reason why.
No, I just prefer dogs. I know, Trixie.
I'm not gonna find a way to genetically splice horse hair with cat hair.
No! That's like as anti-me as it gets.
It's gonna happen.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
I know, right?
What?
You talking about?
Great tweet.
Fine, I'll go to your Twitter.
Okay, so let me...
No.
Let's see. What is something else? I'm sure if we pulled up a list, or just a bunch of testimonies from other people. It's like, what has ponies gotten you into? So actually, how about just, hey, leave a comment, please.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please. We just want comments, please. But yes,
I'm sure Clayton will love you forever.
engage us. We want to talk to you guys about this stuff. But yes, if, silliness aside and whatnot, if ponies has gotten you into other fandoms, let us know, or the reverse of that, because it's something I've always been really curious about, because the nickname, the Gateway fandom, I heard that years ago. That goes way back, at least on my end. So anyways, yeah, I think that's a good point to wrap up. Campfire Tales is a very fun episode. I liked it. And yeah, it's interesting how much stuff ponies alone can get people into, or as I said, the reverse of it. Because honestly, before we were talking about this, I didn't even take that into consideration. I was too busy thinking about ponies getting you into other things rather than the reverse.
That's a lot more rare, I think, but yeah.
I don't think it's as common, but yeah, you could say that. So anyways, thank you very much for joining us. Like I said, in the comments, let us know if ponies has gotten you into anything. So until next time, I'm Do the Daring Do.
I'm Trixie.
I'm Tibor.
And I'm JWhoof. I give this episode a D for dope.
A D for dope, and the time to our final Nightmare Nights draws ever closer.
And closer to the My Little Pony movie.
That's true. That's gonna be so much fun.
Trixie can't see that because he hates movies.
That's true. All right. Good night, ladies and gents.